Breaking news out of Fresno, an off-duty police officer is targeted by a gunman and the officer fires back. It's the second officer-involved shooting in one day. Police are still on the scene of the shooting and at least 2 other locations.
The shooting happened around 8:20 tonight at Cedar and Butler. That is right down the street from the police substation in southeast Fresno. CBS 47's Tony Body is live at the scene with the condition of the officer and the suspects involved. Tony?
Well, Catherine, to quote Police Chief Jerry Dyer, we are real lucky that we do not have a dead police officer out here tonight. It was his reaction time and his training which ultimately saved his life. Now, police tell me that this officer was driving to the Southeast District substation, which is just down the street from here, to begin his shift, when 4 people in a car pulled up next to him at a light and began staring him down, shouting out, "What gang do you belong to?" Now, the officer, of course, ignored them, but then the suspects reportedly pulled out a gun and fired multiple rounds at his car. The officer had his gun on him and returned fire. He then drove down the street to the substation and alerted his fellow officers, who hit the streets looking for the suspects.
That officer did an incredible job. When you consider the fact there were multiple suspects in that vehicle, they were behind him. He was fired upon and made the decision to return fire and struck 3 suspects. I'll tell you what, he's a hero.
Now, the veteran officer of about 10 years, I'm told, he was not injured in any way. He did, although, manage to hit 3 of the suspects. 2 were later dropped off at the hospital, and then a 3rd man was found with a gunshot wound at a gas station in the city of Fowler. He now is in the hospital as well. Chief Dyer says that all of these people are believed to be Bulldog gang members. Now, police do have a 4th person detained right now. It's a woman, but they need a little bit more information out of her to get the story straight to formally charge her. Reporting live in southeast Fresno, Tony Body, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Tony, thank you much for that.